Welcome to 5-Minute Yoga. Today, our theme is stretch. So we're going to start in a seated position, but I'm going to face the front of my mat. And I'm going to have you bring your left foot in to touch the inside of this right leg. And so we're going to point the toes, or flex the toes, sorry, up to the ceiling, and you're going to sit up nice and tall here. And just taking a moment to see how everything feels. And then we're going to slowly start to fold towards this right foot. You can keep the toes curled because it's going to make things a little bit more activated along the back of this right leg, but if it's too intense, feel free to just let that go. And then just kind of check everything out, especially if you're doing this first thing in the morning. You might feel it just right back here along the left side body, and taking 2 rounds of breath here. And just really trying to use the breath to get into those areas that might feel a little bit tense, stuck, or tight. Slowly coming up. And the breath is really a really good tool to use to get into those areas of the body. So now we're going to adjust. And so the chest is going to face in between the legs. So you're going to keep this right foot to the inside of the right leg, but this time we're going to get into the left side body even more. So this right hand is going to be on the right leg. You're going to reach the left hand up and over and find that sweet spot. Just make sure that you don't collapse here. You really want to press the chest towards the front and making sure you look up as long as it doesn't hurt, and then coming down on this right leg as much as it feels comfortable. So you may be up here, or you may be down here. So take a round of breath here. And then slowly coming up, then bring the right hand down next to you. And we're going to just do a very brief modified side plank where this left knee comes up and over, and then coming back down. And then we're going to find the same thing on the other side. So in between though, we're gonna grab what's called a staff pose or dandasana. So both legs are gonna be straight and strong. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. So this pose actually means stick pose. So you wanna sit up nice and tall and straight in the spine, and then slowly start to fold towards the legs. And really getting a nice stretch here along the sides of the spine. Notice how my back is nice and relaxed and curved. And as you inhale, notice how it opens up these little tiny muscles along the sides of the spine. Really use the breath to expand. And then notice when you exhale, everything contracts. Slowly come on up. And let's grab the same thing on the other side. So this time, we're going to bring the left foot to the inside of that right leg. It's extended. And then slowly start to fold towards that left leg. Continuing to breathe. And then slowly come on up. And so this time you're going to adjust. I'm going to actually come towards you guys so you can see what I'm doing here. And this time we're going to get into the opposite side. So I've got my left leg extended. We're going to bring the right arm up and then over, pressing the chest through the gateway of the arms. And then if it feels okay in your neck, you can look up. And then just notice how everything feels here in this back side body. And remember, use that breath to really open up those areas. And then slowly coming on back, right hand down, right knee comes down, modified side plank. Maybe you want to reach that arm over. And coming all the way back down, and then find your way all the way to your back. Slowly coming down, bringing the knees into the chest. And we're gonna end with happy baby. So with happy baby, you can grab the outside edges of the feet and bringing the knees into the chest, pressing the chest through the gateway of the arms. If this isn't quite accessible, you can modify by bringing the feet together in this butterfly position and putting the hands on the shins or on the ankles, taking 3 rounds of breath wherever you are. And then bringing the feet to the mat, walking the feet out to the sides of the mat and resting the knees in. This is called constructive rest. Maybe placing the hands on the belly or to the sides with the palms facing up. Spending as much time as you would like here. Let everything kind of soak in. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.